So what we're talking about in this video is the major 7 chord. The major 7 chord is pretty similar to the major chord that we know, except we're adding the 7th in. So the major triad, we have a tonic note. In this case, we're going to be playing C, which is the 3rd fret of the A string. We have the 3rd, we have the 5th, and then we have the tonic again. And of course we can keep going up. Now what we're adding in with the 7th is we're adding the 7th degree of the scale. So if I quickly play a C major scale, and count up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I get the 7th degree. Now this is called the 7th. It's called the natural 7th because it is natural to the scale. If I was to play a flat 7, it would be this. But we're playing the natural 7 for a major 7. So how we add this into the arpeggio, we also add it into the chord. So we take the shape that we already know, this C major shape, and we need to add the 7th. So the new shape will be this. So the 3rd fret of the A string, which will give us our tonic, in this case C. Then we're going to be playing the 5th, which is going to be on the 5th fret of the D string. You may know these as 5 chords. That's because it has the root and the 5th. Then we're going to be playing the major 7 on the 4th fret of the G string with our 2nd finger. Then we're going to be using our 4th finger on the 5th fret of the B string. This gives us our 3rd. And as is, this completes the chord. So we have the root, the 5th, the 7th, and the 3rd. So we don't really need any more notes in this chord. But as it is, it's not actually a bar chord. So that actually makes it a lot easier to play because we only have one note on this finger. What a lot of people will like to do is they will like to actually bar this finger across the fretboard so that we get the 3rd fret of the E string, which is a G. This isn't entirely necessary because we already have a G in the chord, but it does make for a more fuller chord because we have all 5 notes playing. So it's a really good way to learn this is by starting with this chord, just using the 4 notes. And after you feel comfortable with that, start barring this 1st finger across. So without it, I have this. Notice I'm not playing the bottom E string at all, or the top E string. Then when I bar it, I have this. So what I'm doing is I'm adding this 3rd fret of the E string, which is the G. Notice I'm still not playing the bottom E string. What you can do when not using the bar and just using this is lightly touch the E string with your finger and it will mute it. So you won't have any trouble getting unnecessary notes in there. So let's look at this again. So we have the 3rd fret of the A string. our tonic, we have the 5th fret of the D string. Our 5th, we have the 4th fret of the G string. It's our major 7, that's the most important note in this chord. We have the 5th fret of the B string, gives us our 3rd. And then we can bar on to get the 5th again on the 3rd fret of the E string. So this gives us our C major chord off the A string.